Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your September 2023 Love Tarot reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be a general reading, my loves, and it will not resonate with every single person. But if it does, please drop me a comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I do so appreciate it. Let us get into your messages today, Taurus. We're tuning into the person and relationship most on your heart and mind. And make sure you guys definitely stay to the end of this message because I will be pulling you a yes or a no card to a specific question that you have in mind. So let's just take a moment to lay out the cards here. If you would like to drop me a comment and let me know how you guys have been doing. It has been such an intense time on Earth, and I know I'm not alone in feeling that sentiment. So be good to hear from you and where you guys are tuning in from. So let's see. Let us see here. Temperance. Yeah, the Lovers. Interesting. Lots of healing energy coming through in your reading. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. So definitely a very significant time in your life and within this situation. We have comparison as the obstacle. So I don't know if comparison has been something that you've traversed in your mind where you've compared the way that this situation has evolved to other people in your life, or when you've been in a relationship with this person, how comparing how other people interacted or other people's love story. Maybe this has been kind of getting in the way and creating blockages or even conflict. I feel like it's almost a lack of maybe appreciation for what has been in front of you. So this could also be the other person thinking about, maybe believing that the grass is greener. And I know that might be challenging to hear, but I also feel like because it's the mutual obstacle, you could be feeling this in some way too, where you don't feel appreciated. This person isn't feeling appreciated. I think that with the 7 of Pentacles here, you, Taurus, are in a lot of contemplative energy where you're thinking about your investments, you're thinking about the growth and what has, blossomed and not blossomed in this situation. And Virgo got this card too, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like right now, because things feel so uncertain and because you're not necessarily sure whether your investments in this connection are going to pay off, it's been frustrating, but I almost get you're in this like state of, I just need to surrender this. Now, in your position of how you've been approaching this situation, we do have the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, there's definitely been some cutting words. There's a bluntness here that I feel you've brought towards this connection where you're like, this is how it is. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry, but this is how we've been operating here. And I'm hearing kind of like get with it or get lost from your side of things. Like something about you has kind of like had enough with the Rebel. There's something came to light where you had a recognition around what is and isn't working. You laid down the line here, and now I feel like this has caused this person to kind of, I'm hearing whimper away. So again, that could be somewhat a message out there for someone. But with the 6 of Wands, Swords, it's like they feel a bit wounded by whatever exchange went down. Now, when they view you, they see you as someone who is highly sought after, as kind of out of their league, if I'm being honest. I'm hearing that some of them are scared of you, Taurus, so I don't know what that is about. But again, something about the last conversation or exchange that you had, even if it was not words, but more of like a piercing look or a vibe or an energy, they felt the need to kind of like go inward and heal from that situation. Like they felt it was very burdensome or heavy. And as you can see, their current energy is not positive. they've been holding on to a lot of grief. And I also feel this situation has been deeply transformative in kind of unpacking where they have felt abandoned in their life. They have kind of always felt unworthy, is what I'm hearing. And these are beliefs that they kind of cycle through, they loop through. And I also feel what I'm getting is that there these fears of not being worthy, these fears of not being good enough, these fears of not being, you know, good enough for you, or like as good as they think you could do, it prevents them from actually giving their all. And in the current energy, we do have the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you have been very instrumental for like patting this person on the back and boosting their ego and trying to boost their confidence. But the reality is no one can do it unless it's them. Like, they need to be their own cheerleader, you know? And I feel your frustration. I feel you're like, just understand, see how much I care, see how much I've invested, see how much I love you. But it's almost like if they don't feel worthy, they will turn their back and run. And so this is the healing that needs to take place. It's really regarding self-worth. It's really regarding choosing to nurture relationships that are balanced. I feel like you have also been exploring like, okay, why have I invested in this person that is not necessarily investing back in me? Like, what do I need to look at in order to shift things? I feel like your perception of them isn't necessarily accurate right now. I feel like you could think that they just wanted you for less than pure intentions. They just wanted you for, you know, fill in the blank. But I don't really get that, Taurus. I will say that this person did not reject you or turn their back on you because they just wanted to use you. They turned their back on you because they genuinely don't feel worthy of you and how amazing you are. And I don't know if you're going to believe that, but it's true. With this Queen of Wands, like, she's the it girl, the it guy, and they don't feel like they're your equal. And this is literally what is being healed right now. It's like Temperance balancing the two energies so that they can merge harmoniously. Right now, they're not able to see the potential here because it's like they're seeing through this broken window. Their perception is not, they're not seeing things clearly. And I think that this is why we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this person needs to take a step back in order to see this situation from like a bird's eye view. They need to, because right now they're blindfolded. So I'm curious, actually, let's kind of unpack this a little bit. So what is being healed with the Temperance? Because these are mutual energies, right? So with Temperance, it's all about healing. And I'm curious, what is healing on your side? You guys are healing this kind of, when you feel like things aren't going your way, like you're healing this need to kind of bulldoze a situation with rebel and stress. You're learning how to kind of channel your stress and utilize it and direct it into more healthy avenues is what I'm getting. What is this person healing? They are healing this belief, this deep-seated belief that they're forever going to be alone and that they won't experience a harmonious love or relationship. This person could have the fear of like when something's going really well, that the ball's about to drop, you know? And that is a common belief I notice within people that have been through a lot of trauma, where it's like, yeah, like I want love, but like I also fear it because loss. And so there's a huge timidness, and it really has to do too with the fact that they put you on this like pedestal and it triggers their unworthiness. So I'm going to take this deeper in the extended Taurus. We're going to tune into this person's feelings, intentions, next move, as well as what they would say to you and the likely outcome between you guys. I will drop the link right below in the description box, and I'm sending you guys all